Welcome to a new science class.
Today, we're going to talk about the water cycle.
Look at this picture. What do you see?
I see a glass of water.
You're right, Christian. It's a glass of water. Maybe this water was poured into a glass a few minutes ago, but the water is very old.
Really? How old is it?
Let me tell you that water we have on Earth now is the same water has been on Earth for millions of years ago.
Wow! How is this possible?
Let me try to explain it in the best way. Where do you find water, Christian?
Well, we find water in the oceans, ice caps, glaciers, rivers, lakes, lagoons.
Do you know that that's all the water we have on Earth? And all the water that has been on Earth for ages?
Then, why don't we run out of water on Earth?
Good question. We don't run out of water because there is an important process called the water cycle. With this process, water keeps going round and round and lasts this long.
Oh, I've heard about it.
Really? What do you know?
There are 4 stages in the water cycle: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection.
You're right again. Why don't we talk about each one of these stages?
Of course! The sun is responsible for heating or warming the air, the land, and water. The sun warms the water in the oceans, lakes, etc. On land, after it rains, everything becomes wet. The sun dries the water that is in water bodies, over the soil and on the plants. The heat from the sun turns the water into vapor that is called evaporation.
Water in the form of vapor raises and gets cold, turning back into liquid, forming clouds. This is what we call condensation.
Water keeps condensing to form clouds, but when there is too much water, the clouds become heavy and the air cannot hold the water anymore, so it starts to fall again on Earth. It falls in form of rain, but when it's too cold, it can be as snow or hail.
Rain and snow fall in oceans, rivers, and other water bodies, or on land. And if it is snow, it becomes water again. We call this stage collection because water that falls in collected in these water bodies or underground.
The evaporation will start again due to the sun's heat.
Yes, that's why we call this cycle, because it goes over and over all the time.
So now I understand why you said that water has been on Earth for millions of years. It's because it is always moving in the water cycle.
That's right. Now, look at the picture of the water cycle again. Can you identify the stages?
Sure. Number 1, the sun warms water bodies, so evaporation happens. Number 2 is condensation. Clouds are formed because water from evaporation gets cold. Number 3 is precipitation. There is so much water and air that it starts falling. And number 4 is collection. Water falls and is collected in oceans, rivers, and on land.
We hope you enjoy more about water. See you.